What's up guys, welcome to GPBA the movie. This is going to be a big video of every match that I have done in the regular season. We'll let you know who did the best defensively, the best offensively, who was my best kill leader, did I make any trades, spoiler alert, I did not make any trades, and how did I do, did I make playoffs, did I gain automatic promotion, or did I just bomb? I could have just done absolutely terribly. You'll find out in the games to come. Let's go for a recap for my team. Okay. It's been a while since I made my draft analysis video, so I made a few changes from the original team. It had Zygarde 10% and it was way too offensively. I was trying to swap in a few extra defensive mons. So for the recap, my team is Kartana, Latias as a Z user, Entei, Mamoswine, Galvantula, Torn Incarnate, because you know how much I love my Torn in this channel. I have then Drapion, who is great physical defense or can be special if you use correctly. Jellicent, just a big wall. Hitmonchan, power. Kangaskhan, because I wanted a wish passer and I felt like I needed that in this team. And then Mega Diancie, because he is one of the best Megas in draft today and I really love using it overall. So we'll head into the first game, which was against Dr. C3 and the Kingston Kecleons. Now, the way I had this team, if I can remember, because it's been a while since I actually used the team, I had Tailwind Landorus, and I thought Z Hurricane would just ruin anything on its team. I had, I think, a Combine Latias. I might have had Defog on that, I'm not 100% sure. I think that was Choice Scarf Mamoswine, All Out Attacking Diancie, All Out Attacking, it might have been Scarf. I think it was Scarf Kartana, and then Web's lead Galvantula. So as we go on straight into the game, he chose Slurpuff because he wanted to get his webs up straight away, but he decided to bang it out. Yeah, it was a sub Tailwind set. I thought this was one of the cleverest things in the world, but then then he was either specially bulky or he was Assault Vest. I found out after the game he was Assault Vest. So I go on into the Mamoswine, thinking he wouldn't really do much. Oh, it was lefties. I think I was a defensive set then. I don't know. I Heat Wave it, and I think he sets up his rocks, which I don't mind because I almost killed him. So I think I went for the substitute. I don't know why I kept going for the substitute, because I couldn't really do much against the Raichu, but I was doing every little damage that I could. He knocked off my Focus Sash, which is a common lead. So I get my webs up, he knocks me off. I think I go into my Mamoswine, and I'm not sure if I Icicle crashed and missed. I hate missing the Icicle crash, there's no point to it. At least I got it in the second time and I got a crit, which definitely did matter. I think he webs up now. Yeah, he webs. I think I just went straight for EQ, trying to knock it out, because he wasn't doing anything to me because I was bulky enough. I think it was HB attack. So, and Starmie was a big threat. I felt like I should have stayed in after that, because I would have outsped. And then I tricked. And then I got my Assault Vest. He got the Choice Scarf. I went into the Mamoswine. He knocked me off, which got nothing in return. I don't know if I EQ'd. I EQ'd. I did a good chunk of damage. And I don't know what I did. I Icicle crashed and I got the kill. Okay, I did not realize I got the kill. Lock Bunny, and I think I sacked off my Lars Sullivan. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't realize I forgot I nicknamed it Lars Sullivan. So, well, he got the kill. I didn't do too well, so I went into Torn. I think I set up the Tailwind for late game sweep, but I don't think I sweeped. I think I was scarfed. I think I was still scarfed. I believe I knocked off its Black Sludge, and then Psycho Cut. And then I think he goes into, the Lock Bunny. And I think I just lose the game from here, because the webs got me, and I shouldn't have gotten rid of my Scarf, because it was the only thing that I had to outspeed the thing, but I'm not happy that I got the miss on that, because it could have been a 1-0 win. But what can you do? I tried my best. It was a good game for Dr. C3. I'll put his link into the description below if I decide to remember. I'll try to. The next game we had was against Holy Order of the Holy Slowpoke, coached by Slim Duck. And my mindset on this was Mamoswine was a good way to win again, because most of his mons were weak to it. I don't think I brought Tailwind again. I definitely brought Webs, because he'd only had like 2 defoggers, so I believed that I could do well with it. Mega Diancie could do damage to everything on his team. Hitmonchan was basically just there. I believe I was choice banded, and I should have predicted that. And as I pause the game here, this was an illegal move because Zapdos wasn't his Zmon, but we decided to continue on. I did not mind, I didn't care. I just did my best to try and win the game. I knocked it out with a Rock Slide. Hitmonchan getting its first kill of the season, and then dies straight after to a Flare Blitzing Blaziken. I went into the Diancie because I knew he didn't have anything to hurt me. I Mega Evolved, I don't know what I did. I Psyshocked, taking it down to a lot. I knew he was going to either Bullet Punch or Mach Punch or something, or Flash Cannon, well. So I knew I had to swap out, and I brought a physical Tornadus. I used the time to get the webs up because I got rid of his defogger, so it would permanently stay up. I think he had 2 choices. I think he had 3 choices actually. And then I decided to bulk up with Torn, killing it with Acrobatics. I was very happy with that because bulk up was very good against his team. And I brought I remember now. I brought Z Superpower just for the Gyarados because I knew it was coming. It wouldn't have killed any other way. I completely forgot that. I completely forgot about that. And I didn't realize he typed that he was weak to fight. He didn't realize he was weak to fighting. I knew what was happening. I played that like a fiddle. And then I think I go into my Mamoswine and I sweep up, because that dies. I think I might have swapped it out. I don't think I swapped it out here, because I knew I would live 1. I'm not sure. Did I swap it out against the Lucario? Did I let Mamoswine get the kill? No, I didn't. I sacked off just for the safe bet. Who did I go into? I went into the Diancie. I knew I outsped. Okay. I win 3-0. GG's to Slim Duck. That was my first win of the season. Mamoswine putting in work. Diancie putting in work. I know Hitmonchan died early, but it did put in work. Galvantula did its job. It got its webs. I didn't care it died. It did its job. It stayed the webs on the field, and I was pretty happy with that. For our next game, I'm facing LHCE and the Snowvale Vulpix. Sorry for my interruptions. I'm very bad because I'm not used to doing much of this. So, excuses. So, the team he had was the Mega Aggron, the Clefable, I know it's evolved version of Boulder. Oh, this is a brain fart. Gigalith. And now I'm having a brain fart. Gastrodon and Golbat. I know what it is, but I just out of my head. With my Jellicent, Kartana, Mamoswine, Mega Diancie, Galvantula, and Laddie. And like, I know the teams are going to be very repetitive, but I was very happy with the team that I was bringing and all that. So I gave him my best shot. I knew that he was going to. I didn't realize. I thought I webbed straight away, but like I did well. He tried to get his rocks up straight away. I think I scalded. No, I taunted. Don't know why I taunted, but I taunted. Maybe I was afraid of a T-wave. Can I get a burn? No. And I brought physically defensive Bob. And someone is notifying me. Let me just get rid of that. I lost where I was. Okay, yeah, it goes in the realm. I think I swapped into the laddie here, because that was the better play. He bullet seeded, which done a ton of damage for being only bullet seeded and being resisted. I don't know what I did after that. He went into the Clefairy, but I Dragnium Z'd. I made a fool of myself there. I'm just as much trying to get used to what I did as everyone else did. Iron Head. I don't know if I got the flinch now. Went into the Gastrodon. I Icicle Crash, predicting it. I think no. Icicle Crash did a lot. I think I killed it with Earthquake, but yeah, he played me again. But I knew he couldn't kill me, so I think I Ice Sharded again. And nearly killed that. I Ice Sharded it, yes! I was very happy with the Mamoswine, and I'm upset that I couldn't do anything else with it. What did I do here? I didn't really do much. I think I Psyshocked after this to try and get as much damage on it as possible and then let it go. I'm sorry for the lack of commentating, because like I haven't played I played these like 2 months ago, so I'm just as confused as like what I did with other stuff. So I'm so happy. The Diancie did work in this game. I was trying to predict the Aggron. I think he let the Gigalith go. Oh no, he didn't. But I think I kill anyway with Diamond Storm. Yes, I tried to get the defense boost. He had Choice Scarf Breloom, which was a surprise to me. Why did I let him go? I could have Ice Sharded him. I'm disappointed with my choices now. I should have just let the Galvantula go. I'm upset with my choices now. Diancie put in work this game. I think this was a game of trying to guess what he was going to do. And I have an advert, which that can go away. I just don't know what I did wrong. That was when I realised he was Scarf, because it would have been impossible for me to get either way. I believe I killed with Smart Strike. I believe I killed. Yes, I killed it, which was great. But I think the main problem was I forgot to bring Sacred Sword. That was a big problem that I shouldn't have done. I had to recover now. I should have just scalded trying to get the burn. I let him take the bullet seeds. I shouldn't have done that. But then I knew I could have gone into the Kartana. And then I believe I should have just clicked knockout or Psycho Cut. I played that terribly. I played that game terribly. Oh man. I'm reacting to this I'm disappointed to that loss. I lost. I could have won that easily, but I just played it so poorly. So GG's to him. He played well. He outsmarted me in many ways, and I wish I could play him again. I believe I would have done things differently now that I've realised it now. And next we are playing the Goldeen State Warriors. This was an interesting match. Once again, the usual mons there, the Mamoswine, the Laddie, the Galvantula is always there. Then I have my Mega Diancie again. But we have Hitmonchan again, which is good because he is a good mon, and I thought he would do well in this match, especially with, I think I brought the Assault Vest set. I kept playing so poorly overall in this game. I didn't have the greatest start of the season, but I kept trying. I Ice Punched trying to predict stuff. I went into Diancie again. He bulked up. but I knew my Moonblast would kill it no matter what. So I just tried to go for the kill. And I didn't get the kill. I got the special attack drop. I went for the Earth Power. He had the Shuka Berry. And I believe he killed me with an Earthquake. Mega Diancie down straight away. I'm not keeping my Mon's health up. I'm doing very poor. I keep getting unnecessary damage when I shouldn't be doing it. But I let Hitmonchan go down straight away. I took it down with a Psychic. I believe he went into the Tornadus. Went for the Taunt. I believe I just went for a straight up Psychic. He straight swapped. I Psychicked again. I swapped into Jellicent, but man, I hate Pursuit. I believe I Scalded, trying to get a burn. Oh no, I brought Hydro Pump to this game. And Camouflage was a surprise. I did not expect Camouflage, but I knew I could live anything because I was physically defensive. He had no chance. And then, surprise, I got the Curse Body! Curse Body is a great ability. It can come in clutch at any time. Which he just let it die. I think he shouldn't, because he could have E-speeded something in the future. I would have kept it, trying to keep it alive. I think I took a hit. Because he missed, because I knew I would take a hit with a Thunderbolt. I didn't realize he would have Thunder. So I went into the Mamoswine. I think he Thundered again. I believe I went for the Icicle Crash because I was Scarf that game. I was so happy I got the kill. I went into the Jellicent because he can't really do much. He can only bulk up. I believe he had Knock Off, which was a pain. But like, my plan was like to recover. I was afraid to recover because I think he would just predict and go for a bulk up. So I tried to think him, but I got him down to enough damage where Latios can take the kill, or Galvantula, I believe. I brought Thunder because of Compound Eyes. I think that's really it, because I kept it in and he stupidly went into the Tornadus. I just went Thunder, saying I don't care, like, he can die, he did its job. And I believe this is Bandit Scizor as well. So I ended up killing it. In the end, it was GG's to my opponent, Catcal and Dr. Axiom. They were working together, they were a team. So far my record is 2-2. I am not happy with how I played, but I'm not terribly disappointed. I've got my wins. I've lost stupidly for some games. And going into the third game, it was because I lost the predictions at, I believe it was Royal Rumble time, to Dr. Carbonite. And so I had to play in the next game with no Eevees and no Ivies. So all these Mons were just chosen because I believed that they could have gotten me just 5-0. So I wasn't looking for a big win or anything like that. I was just trying to make it look comfortable. So I believe he got the webs up straight away. I Lava Plumed, trying to get the kill. I brought Subtoxic Protect Lava Plume because it was one of the only answers that I had to get an easy KO against this team. I just believed it would be the best way to keep up the win, to try and get a kill in any way possible. He Scalded. I think I substituted from here, and I think he swapped out. Oh no, he didn't swap out. He'll swap out next turn because he doesn't want to let his Slowbro get low. So I protected. So I guess it's next turn. And then I substituted. And I believe he went into the Coco. So I substituted. And I Toxiced again. Because it was the only thing I could have done. I was allowed items, so I had my Assault Vest on my Hitmonchan. So I quickly went into that. But sadly, oh wait, he just toxic. Well, as you'll see for the next hit, it still did 53%. And I'm still trying to just get the 1 kill. So he knocks out my Hitmonchan dead again. So I went into Galvantula. I think I just clicked webs. He's earthquaked. And this was my favourite play that I did this game. I brought Focus Sash Kangaskhan. I didn't think he thought I would ever have counter. So I thought he would have a Sash or Sturdy. So he hit me for 83 and I clicked counter. And I was so happy. I was not 6-0'd. I went into this because I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. And I went into this because I thought I would outspeed even if I have 0 speed. I thought I'd outspeed it eventually because I was 110. But he goes into the Ditto. He Dragon Pulsed and I Z Dragon Pulsed, killing it, which I was very happy I did. And then I believe he just sweeps with Howlucha because my mons are still shit. But that was a fun game. I lost a lot less than what I was thinking I was going to, so I was proud of myself because that proved my skills as a battler. I still wish to play better. Hopefully I can in the future. And Carbonite is one of my greatest friends on YouTube, on Discord, on all this, on the platform together. So this was a great fun game. It was a GG to him. It was absolutely great crack because he actually was scared for a little bit. And I showed him that I was a big threat in the game. Next up, we have Mimo and Whooping Cricketoons, where he had Zeraora Fortress, Sylveon, Milotic, Tauros, and Medicham, and I had nearly the squad that you've seen before. The Jellicent, we have the Mamoswine, who is always a god in every game he comes to. I love Mamoswine, and I was forced to use him because of the lost wager, and I was very happy I got a chance to use them as well as Kartana because they were both actually surprisingly good. So I was happy to use them. As we go into the game, I go straight into my Tornadoes. He goes Tauros. I just clicked the U-turn, and I went into the Jellicent thinking, what would he do? He double-edged so it doesn't hurt me. I thought at that point he was banded. So I went into the Galvantula knowing he would swap out, and I believe he started laying up his spikes, his stealth rocks, and I Super Sky Strike, which I was happy to do because I was afraid he was the Ucka Berry for the burns. So I was just I let this turn. I thought I would live one. I didn't realize it was specs, so I was a bit upset that I let it go. But it was what you could do. I had to do what I had to do to make sure it stayed alive. I bug buzzed this, got 51%, and get knocked off. I believe I swapped into the Mammoth. Oh, I swapped into the Diancie. And I Mega Evolved, and he Plasma Fisted, which only did, well, around half. But I got the kill, which I was happy with. I'm always in the back foot looking back at these games. I always go in the back foot because I'm not good at my starting and my beginning mons. And then I let it die to a Bullet Punch, which I shouldn't have done. I don't know what I did now. I think I clicked Toxic. Yes, because even though he got the scale up, it's now on a timer. I was very, very happy with that. I brought Protect. I think I stalled this out a little bit. I think Kartana gets the sweep at the end of this. Don't quote me on it, but I believe it does. And at the end of the game, it was revealed to me that Tauros had Flamethrower for the Kartana, so that was a surprise. I don't know what I did after this then. I scalded. I didn't get the burn, which was upsetting. But he EQ'd. I think I let the Jellicent die after this. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have let the Jellicent die, but I think I wanted so this could be the sweep. But he died, and I wanted Cartana to come in straight away. I went into Mamoswine. I believe I EQ'd, and I killed the Sylveon. Because I believe I was scarfed, so I could outspeed the Zeraora under webs, which I was very happy to do. I believe I let the Mamoswine go after trying to get a flinch, because I knew Cartana would beat the last two Mons, no problem. So I let it die. I went into Cartana and I clicked Leaf Blade, which killed. And then I believe I've Psycho Cut, or I just Leaf Bladed for the win. GG's. That was a very competitive game. I brought the high jump kick just in case. I brought the protect just in case something outsped it. So it was just to see. But GG's to my opponent. I was disappointed. I could have done a lot better once again. But I played well. I got my win. And I was happy to do that. So the next team is the Anaheim Glare. I forget who was the coach of that. It was coached by Tristan. So they had a very scary team because they had the Cofagrigus, they had the... I'm getting brain farts because I'm doing this. I haven't done this much for a while. Greninja, the Jirachi, the Lickitung, the Rotom Heat, and the Gallade Mega. In this game, I was upset because we'll see in a bit, but Licky is so overpowered. It's so bulky. It's stupid. I brought Stone Edge Mamoswine specifically for this Rotom Heat. It must have had a little bit of physical investments because I was surprised it outsped special investments, speed investments. So I then swapped into Will Smith. Because Aladdin, and I believe I Dark Pulsed here. Oh no, I Tailwinded. I played absolutely poorly in this game. I Hurricaned, only doing 31%. I played absolutely dreadful in this game. Because I know I set up Toxic Spikes here. After this Poison Jab, I'd set up a Toxic Spike, which I believe was defogged away by the Rotom later on. I'm trying to think what did happen. He then went into the Rotom Heat, and I wish I predicted it, because the Rotom Heat was a big threat into the team. His defense core walled my entire team, really. My friend suggested that I brought Z Shadow Ball, but I didn't do that. I believe I brought the Z on the Tornadus. I believe I should have swapped most of the time here. Because in retrospect, two of his mons were avoiding the Toxic Spikes, so I tried my best. I don't think I played well at all. Again, I haven't been playing well for a while, just hasn't been working out for me. And I believe I didn't swap out, I believe I just tried to go for the kill again. And I don't know what I did now. I went into the Tornadus, Shadow Balled, did a good bit. I believe I Tailwinded again. I know I wasted my Z Super Sonic Strike. I got the crit, but I still wasted. I could have done so much better, and I believe I missed the Heat Wave. Of course. I Tailwinded. He wished. I was hoping he would go for the kill. Went into the Cartana where he got into the Rotom Heat. I should have seen it coming. He tried to Volt Switch out. I don't know where I went wrong. I allowed my Cartana to get Will-O-Wisped. and that was a terrible mistake on my part because that's my main physical attacker gone. I wish I brought sub Ladias because then I would have probably won the game. I just realised I'm not going to say what set I would have brought, but sub would have been great in this game if I brought enough physical investments. Shame. Damn shame. I didn't play well at all in this game. Disappointed in myself. Really damn disappointed. I could have done so well. I psycho shift trying to get a crit, which did not really do well. I thought I'd get one crit before letting it go because I knew it wasn't any use to me on the field, so I might as well go. So I believe I went into Latias. Dragon Pulse trying to get the kill. Went into Greninja. I believe I foolishly went into Jellicent. I don't know what I was thinking. He did so much to Bob. I went into B-Killer and I think he did so much to that. There was no turning back for me. I just did absolutely terribly. I believe I got the poison. So I got a kill. He went into Galite and I believe he sweeped after bulking. No, he just drain punched and he went for the kills. I let everything get too low and he killed everything. So, GG's to my opponent. He was a brilliant battler. He was so much better than me. And this brings me to a 2-4 win record, which is not great. At this, I think I was out of the playoff places because everyone else was having like 3 or 4 wins. So I was in a do or die situation against my old enemy, Vic of the Sydney Shaman. He critted me turn 1 in the last season I was a part of. So I hope I could get revenge in this game. I brought the Latios, the Diancie Mega. I brought the I believe that was Bulk Up Torn. I believe I brought Bulk Up for this game. I brought the Choice Scarfed Mamoswine, I believe. The Sticky Webs Galvantula, and I brought just physically defensive Drapion. I don't know what I had on these sets. I don't fully remember, so let's get right into it. I led with Drapion, went into the Latios because it was the thing that walled the Rotom. I shocked seeing if I can get a bit of damage. He full switched into the Crocodile. I thought he was going to Pursuit, so I was going to recover up the damage that was going to be done by him. And then I just decided to fuck it, I'll Ice Beam. And I let him take the kill. He wasn't Moxie. So, and then he nicknamed it Liam, and mine was Everyone Loves Galvantulas. And I knew, I didn't bring webs, I brought the Thunder Wave because he had a heal. He had too many defoggers on his team, so I knew I had to hinder that Victini in another way. And I surprised him with the physical Thunderous. He thought I was special, that's why he went for the light screen. So I was very happy with that. I believe I knocked off this because he had leftovers, and he Hydro Pumped. I don't know what he did now. I U-turned. And I went into the Drapion, he Hydro Pumped, he did a bit of damage, but he then went for the Pain Split and I went into the Galvantula. I played well, I got a little bit of HP back and I think I killed the Rotom. I then went into probably the Mamo, and I knew I could kill the Victini, but I was afraid he would swap into something else, so I went for that, and he got the Paralyze. I'm sorry for my opponent, I don't like winning by luck, but like if I have to do it, I have to do it. I think I sacked the Drapion after this. I think he dies after the next hit anyway, but I think he did a bit of damage. Oh yeah, and he got the EQ off, so he got 42%, which is nice. And I let Drapion go because he did its job. I went into Torn because it was Tailwind Torn. He sucker punched thinking I would do that. I think I superpowered now. Got the kill. And he was Nasty Bat. I knocked off. He Nasty Applied. I went into the Galvantula because I knew my Tailwind was going up. So I clicked Thunderwave if you wanted to do it again, but I knew I needed to get my Tornadus back in so I could Tailwind again and get the win. Now it was just a question, who did I want to get the kill, and I decided to go with the Diancie because I think it deserved the kill. In retrospect, I wish I went into the Mamo because I wanted him to be on the kill leaderboard, because he did get a good few kills at this point. So it was GG's to Vic. I had a great fun. It was a fair game. I'm sorry for the little hacks at the end with the para, but I don't think you would have killed me, one-shot me with a V-Create, so I might have been wrong, but I don't think you so. So getting back to 3 and 4, I'm next against Sean, I believe it is, of the Seattle Cedars, yeah, Sean Harrison. And his team was scary enough, but I felt like Webbs, once again, had a great part of me winning a chance to win this game. I brought the Kartana as my sweet mon. I brought special defensive Kangaskhan and then physical defensive Jellicent, and I brought normal Tornadus with Heat Wave and Hurricane. I believe he was Z as well, so I believe I went straight away into Kartana because I knew I could take hit and do anything, so I went straight for the Sacred Sword. Did over half to Dr. Stabby PhD. He then protected. I went trying to go for the kill. He then swapped into the Sand Slash, thinking that I was choiced. And surprise, surprise, I wasn't choiced. I was Expert Belt. So I got a quick kill. I got rid of his Rapid Spinner, which was the main thing of this game. I could then now safely go into the Galvantula and drop off anything I needed to. And I believed this was choiced because of the way he was using it. So I toxiced the Snorlax. Very happy to do that. I then went into the Tornadus. I don't know why. He blocked. I believe I Z Hurricane now. No, I had Z All Out Pummeling. I must have had Z Focus Blast. He then toxiced me. I believe I killed him. Then, oh no, he went out. I clicked Hurricane Mist. No bother. I still had the surprise move. I had Heat Wave, so I killed the Ferrothorn. I was very happy with this. I brought down one of his big walls and his Rapid Spinner, so I was very happy overall in this game. I brought in Bob. I was afraid of a knockoff, but I just wanted to get him in. And then I swapped into Kangaskhan. I'm upset that I lost his leftovers, and I'm surprised he swapped out because he could have went for the kill. I wanted to wish, and I think I passed it out to someone now. I just got your mama's health back up. Kangaskhan did well in this game. It did its job. I was very happy with it. It is an annoying mon to face because it's actually very specially bulky. It walled a Primarina, and that's very hard to do with any mon. So I'm very happy how it did with this. I just wish I could praise it a bit more because it did two things so far this season. It did the counter thing, and then it did this game. It's not a mon that you bring every game, but it surprises opponents when you do bring it. I'm happy I got my webs up because that means the Weavile is hindered, and I believe I've all switched for the kill. Galvantula getting a kill. And then I knew I could sweep with Kartana. I believe I knocked off, and I was surprised because the knockoff killed. I thought it wasn't going to kill. I thought I was going to live on a little bit of HP. I was preparing for that. But then Kartana just, I believe, gets one more kill with Sacred Sword, and I get my first ever 6-0 win in a I believe it's my second ever 6-0. It's my first one in this league, getting a 6-0. This was the best game I played in such a long time. I knew what I was doing. I predicted well, and Kartana just hit like a nuke. And now, I believe we're 4 and 4. And then with the next game, sadly, it was just a forfeit win. So I got the win. So I'm now 5 and 4. And I'm in contention with a spot in the playoffs. I'd say if I win this game, I'm into playoffs. If I lose this game, I'm out. So there was a lot of pressure coming into this game. So I tried my best to think what was the best things to stop this team from beating me. So I had to think, what statuses did I need to use? What was my win con? My win con, I believed, was my Mega Diancie, because I prepared to do well against a Porygon, so I could set up and sweep. And I had webs once I got rid of the Defogger, which was Tapu Fini. And then I had a lot of mons to stop the Celesteela. I had a lot of mons to stop other mons in contention in this game. So this had playoffs or bust. I was under pressure in this game, and now there's an ad. So let's see how it went off. We'll go slow because retentions. So I predicted well for the lead. I believe I went straight for a Hurricane, which did an okay piece of damage, but sadly he has the Prankster now, and I believed he was going to Toxic me, so I did that. And I think he attacked here. No, he swapped out to the Venusaur. I don't think I swapped out. I Toxic Spiked, which was great because I weakened something. He went for the EQ. I statistically thought yes. And then I went into the Torn. I keep getting confused because I nicknamed him Thunderous. And then I believe I Hurricaned, did a lot of damage, and I thought I could get the kill here. Use my Z power. I used the Z Heat Wave, and it did the damage. It didn't get a kill, but it did the damage. But I was upset because I thought he didn't think I had it. I was hoping that he didn't think I had it, so it was a win, and it was just a waste of a Z move. I got the burn on the Ducky, which was not what I wanted. I wanted to get a Toxic or something on that. I was just disappointed. I believe I Hurricane and missed. I don't like Hurricane, but like you have to bring it because it's best move. I went into Drapion. He attacked me, and I believe I tried to set up spikes again, or I went for a poison jab. No, I went into this. Ah, yes. I believe I Psyshocked here, trying to get the kill. Oh no, I subbed. He synthesized. I believe then I knew I could live one, and I Psyshocked, and I only did that much. So I believe I tried to get as much damage as I could. No, I went out because I knew I could get one more sub up against Porygon. And I went into this and I predicted the Porygon. But sadly, he outsmarted me. I put in the sub and I was like, yes, I am behind the sub, now I can set up. He had HP Steel. I did not see that coming, and I was very upset, but I think I let this go then after. No, I let it went in. And this Kangaskhan, I thought wasn't going to do too much. I accidentally mistaked it. That was a minus attack nature, and I just protected to see what he wanted to do, and I believe I power punched to try and get some attack so I can do some damage. I didn't realise at this moment I was minus attack. I only realised until after the game. I then believe I went for a body slam, and he swapped out to the only thing that could have taken a hit from it, and he sadly got the paralysis. But I knew he had vacuum wave, or he had something priority, so I think I protected to see what would happen. He vacuum wave, but I knew that I could take a hit from a vacuum wave, and I believe I just wished. No, I just body slammed, trying to get the kill. And that was Kangaskhan's, I want to say, second kill in the league. And then I believe I power punched again, or I'm not sure if I power punched or body slammed, but I did the damage. I love special defense of Kangaskhan. It's very useful in draft, so I'm very happy how it did. And as he goes into the seal, I believe I body slammed again. I think I got no, I didn't get the paralysis. I think I went for it again though, trying to get the paralysis, and I think I got it this time. There we go, I got the paralysis. He atomized. I don't know what I did next. I believe I power punched. and then he went for the heavy slam. He did a lot of damage. I believe I protected, just trying to get that little bit of HP back. So, and then I swapped out, I believe, to the Galvantula, and I got critted, which was very unfortunate. I was upset that I got critted, but it wasn't the end of the world. I believe I clicked Thunder? Clicked Thunder or Volt Switch, something like that. We went into Porygon, or did I click Webs? I believe I didn't click Webs because there was nothing speedy in this team now. So I could do everything that I needed to, and I believe I Icicle crashed here. Alright, EQ. I Icicle crashed because that does 45, and it kills. But I wanted to be safe, so I let the Galvantula go because it was not needed. And I think I went back into the Kangaskhan when I went to the Diancie. And he swapped out because I thought he would let it die, but the Psyshock got a crit, but it did do jack. And then I think he recovered his HP now. And then he recovered again, I believe, to get as much HP back. I knew he was going to do that, so I tried to do that, but he didn't. He HP'd, and I should have just done the damage and tried to get the kill then after. I believe I went into Kangaskhan now, and I clicked Wish. He clicked Recover. I clicked Power Up Punch, because I knew what I had to do. I had to try and get... Oh no, wait. I went into the Drapion. Why did I go into the Drapion? I'm confused. I knock-offed, getting his leftovers off, and that was a crit, which crit really did help a lot. And then I believe I just knocked off again, because I had, the only other move I had was a poison jab, so I couldn't do that. So I knocked off again, I think, for the kill. Oh no, I Toxic Spiked. So I'm forcing him into the Venusaur. I was just forcing him into mons he didn't want to go into, so the Venusaur, when it came in, and I believe I just poison jabbed it. And I think he synthesized. Yeah, I believe I let the Beast Water go, because it did its job. It got a kill. No, I didn't. I let it live. Did I Hurricane here? He goes into the Porygon, I Hurricane. Got confused, which I was happy with. I then went into the Kangaskhan. I just don't know when. Like, I went into the Kangaskhan, and he swapped into the Vikavolt. Or I wished. Oh no, I Body Slammed. So, I believe I protected to get the damage, get the HP back, and then I wish protected. I'll go back up to normal now, because it's getting a bit slow. So he did that. I wished. I then protected, because I didn't want to risk the crit. And then I went up, and I believe I wished. He did that. I wished. I Power Punched, because I wanted to get my attack up. And oh yeah, and then I think I did a constant repeat of Protect, Wish, and then did Power Punch when I could. I protected now. I wished, and then Power Punched. I feel bad because I know this is not like a proper way to win a game, but it was one of the... I felt like it was a good idea at the time, so I just did it. He tried to get the special defense drop. I was lucky enough not to get any of those drops, so I just tried. He got the crit eventually. He didn't get a para, but he got a crit, so I had to wait until I got back up to enough HP to do some damage, because I didn't want to risk the special defense drop. I didn't want to risk the para, So I got back up, I think, to max HP, and then I clicked body slam. Well, special defensive Kangaskhan is the best mon in all the games. I believe I clicked. Oh, I clicked protect. Sorry. I think I clicked wish then after that. Yeah. And then I knew it wouldn't do enough damage, so I body slammed. I then did a repeat of wish, body slam. Or I might have power punched 1 or 2 more times. So I would just then power punch, trying to get up to a good enough attack that it would fear an Oko. But I just think I went up to 3.5 and I went for the body slam. I'm not 100% sure. I know I wished before doing an attack, just because I needed to stay up at that high HP. And then I believe I body slammed, doing half. Again, the para. I'm sorry to my opponent for the para. That's not my intention at all. I just do that because I don't want to use double edge, and facade is silly. So I knew what I had to do. I had to make sure that this stayed on the field well. And then I got the final power punch. And I believe I wished just to be safe. And then I body slammed. Oh no, I thought he was going for the toxic. He did. I just wanted to be safe with the protect, and then I believe I just cleaned up house. With a minus attack nature, Kangaskhan killed 5 of his mons. I'm very proud of Kangaskhan. He did an amazing job. And GG to my opponent. He was first before this game, so I was under a lot of pressure. And as a result of that, if I go into the GPBA, thanks to Automatic, I'll put a link into his description below because he made the site. If I go into the rankings, I am in 3rd place at the moment with 10 points. I know you can't see on the screen, but I dropped him down to 2nd. He can get back up there if he wins his game against Dr. Carbonite. I'm hoping he wins, but there's a few games left to play. I'm finished all my games, so all I can do is wait. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. Nearly an hour's long for the movie. Please like and subscribe. I will leave a link to anyone's YouTube channels in the description below. I know Doctor has one. I'll leave a link to the GPBA, even though we don't do any videos. I'll leave a link to Automatic for the website because he did an amazing job. And I will see you all when I'm doing playoffs.